Hello everyone, I'm Tom with Stock Navigators, and this is the weekly market update for the week of October 10, 2021. Despite a rocky September, we start the first week of October with a decent comeback. The S&P 500 managed to snap back and test a 50-day moving average. From a historical perspective, there is a reason to hope that October may offer a more constructive environment than September. A strong bounce on Thursday, that's a good sign for the stock market heading to the final quarter of 2021. But we need more follow-through to confirm the uptrend again. Last week, the Congress reached the deal on the short-term extension to debt limit that will keep the market stay calm for a little while. On the 10-year Treasury yield, they hit a multi-month high, so it means that the inflation is on the rise. That push up the commodity price. So right now, you pay more for the gas price at the pump and the food cost. The real estate sector is also going down with the fear of the high interest rate, but the banking and the loaning will benefit, especially in the financial sector. The volatility of the oil prices also pushes energy stock, which had been the best performing sector in the S&P 500 for the last quarter and continue put into the fourth quarter. As we headed to the final stretch of the year, we will continue to monitor closely for any shift in the market landscape. Domestic equities and the commodities remain the first and the second in our shopping list to watch. We also look at the financial sector if the infrastructure bill will pass in the October. We're also looking at the China debt cat bow stock, as I mentioned on my channel last week. Now let's take a look on the major indices. So then to see how they're doing, and I will show you the three automotive stock that they are on the move right now. Okay, so first of all, let's take a look on the ES, the immediate future. As you can see that if you look at in the past, so this red line here will be a short-term correction, and the yellow line here will be 10% correction, and the green line will be 10% correction. So if you look at the in the past, you can see that every time they pull back at the 5% correction, they will push it back up, they push it back up, and on the way up, they in the correction, and then they have a deeper correction, 5%, like we just happened here in the last September as well as this year, and then the market be able to find the support. So now they put it back up, so they test a downtrend line here. So let's see it next week, we'll be able to punch to this level and continue to go upside and test the all-time high again. Okay, so day by day we will see that how market moving, and then we will inform you where they are heading to. And if you look at the Nasdaq, which is the technology stock, they get hit a little bit harder because the 10-year Treasury note, they put it back up. So the interest rate push it up, so that can harder for the company to borrow the money, so they will pay for the high price on the equipment cost, so they can reduce their profit margin. So it will struggle to put it up, so they come back, they test, and then they fail, but they still need more work to do in order to continue to go higher. So if you look at the 10-year Treasury note, as you can see them right now, it will continue to put it up to the upside, but we are very close to the resistance area here. So hopefully this area here will hold them up and push them down. So that will help a technology stock to revert to the upside. You also see the volatility index that also push it back up strong at the first couple of days of last week, but finally they cool it down on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So that helped the market, it push it up to the upside. So the people a little bit panicking on the debt limit, and then but final when they come to the conclusion, then they cool people down a little bit, so they come back down. So hopefully they will continue to push it back down. That will help the market be able to move higher. If you look at the Dow it also slam high, but they put it back up. Right now they retest this line here, they punch through it, but they pull back. So if they can hold on to it, they will find a way to put it back up again. The Russell 2000 is still sideways, choppy in the sell zone and buy zone at many weeks here, as we can see. But the overall momentum is still hold on to the upside. So if next week the other index puts it back up, this one will try to catch up and put it back and test the all-time high, the sell zone here again. If you look at the crude oil, as you can see that crude oil continued to hit up to $80 last week, and then right now the trend is still up, but it's a little bit extended, but the overall trend is still bullish. If you look at gold, it's still sideways choppy because it's still in the downtrend. So they put it back up, they hit the resistance, and they pull back down. So the momentum is still in the downtrend. If you look at the Bitcoin continues to rumble to the upside, and right now after the market here, when I recorded one here, they already push it back up to the upside. So after the breakout, they find a buy zone. We identified it one 2 weeks ago, and now they put it back up. So they have some resistance here a little bit, but the momentum is still strong into the upside. The Ethereum is also same thing. They put it back up. They test the resistance here, but the trend is still in the uptrend. If you so I think that's all of the indices that you can see where they are at. As you know, that trading is a very risky business. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme like many people are thinking. If you don't know the technical analysis and understand the market psychology, and without a proper risk management, then for sure you are at risk. The expert trader course offered by Stock Navigators will teach you the right education to fit your trading objective. To be a successful trader or investor, we train, mentor, and empower thousands of our students to operate 100% independently to navigate the markets with the confidence. But we understand it's very hard for you to know everything overnight, so we will mentor and support you every day on our live Q&A with multiple instructors until you are successful, and we will guide you in our live 24-hour Discord community so that you can get support by our strong community with 1,000 of members willing to share their idea and support new members so that you can follow along. This is the only way that you can build your own financial freedom and take care of your financial future. Now let's take a look on 11 sector of the S&P 500. Okay, some of them are in trouble, as you can see that, like biotech, healthcare sector, but some of them are still doing okay, as you can see that, like XLV. Okay, let me see here. XLV. Right. Okay, so this one is XLV, which is the healthcare and bio sector. They get hammered for the last couple of weeks. Okay, so a lot of vaccine stock they pulled back down, but some of them are very close to the support area. But you know, some of the stock in this sector are still doing well, like CCRN. So this one is still moving very strong to the upside, and a couple of stocks they have been pulled back down, but they are at the support level. So we're looking for some kind of rebound, okay, to the upside, like Pfizer or Gillette, right? So, but this sector have been hammered very hard here. So in order to know when they turn around, if you learn the technical analysis, you will know when they are going to turn around. And right now, so that's one of the sectors that you need to watch out. They heavily put it back down, but they will shortly will find the support. And if you are looking one of the strongest sector, that's the XLE, with the energy sector. As you can see here, as we highlight for you the last couple of weeks, the energy sector is very strong. They continue to punch to the all-time, the previous high here. If they can get out of this area, they will continue more bullish for the remaining of the year here. So a lot of sector, a lot of stock in this sector that I have been showing you for the last couple of weeks, like CLR. If you have been following me, so those stock they running far away after we highlight here, still continue to put it to the upside. FANG, okay, that's another one that's very strong. CNQ, okay, this one here is also very strong too. But a lot of stock that you have to remember, even though they are strong, but at one point they will pull it back up to pull back down a little bit. So you don't try to chase it, if you're missing to get in earlier. So even though they are strong, but always wait for the pullback so that you can get a better price. And the next sector is very important at the financial sector. They also try to test the high here. If some good news on the infrastructure deal, and right now the financial sector try to get up because the interest rate go up. But if they have the infrastructure deal done, then this one here can break out and move back for the remaining of the year here. So a lot of stock that in this sector that we have been mentioned, like JP Morgan, pretty strong, and this one here have been highlighted for the last couple of weeks here. You can show a very strong move to the upside. Bank of America, okay, also strong one also. If you look at the technology sector that have been pulled back because the 10-year treasury note put back, so they had to have trouble to get to the 50-day moving average. But let's see next week they'll be able to pull back down and come back up and put it back up if the 10-year treasury note it will come down. And then a couple of stocks in this sector still pretty strong. Like you can see that Net, Cloudflare, is still very strong there. So last week they still continue to put it up and make it all-time high again. And a couple of stocks are doing well, like Unity Software. They pull back but try to find a way to snap back again. And another one like SUBS. So this one they have been pulled back down. Now they try to find a way to put it back up again. One of the sector that also get hammered by the interest rate at the real estate sector. They have been coming down since the interest rate keep going up. So let's see if they be able to find the support at this level, okay, before they can move higher. So right now they're still in the downtrend. So they continue to push it back down. But one sector that have been hit hard, that's the industrial sector. So this one is still waiting for the good news on the industrial bill there. So this one, but they come down, but they are hold tight at this level here. And if they can hold on to it, they will find a way to put it back up. So a couple of stocks in this one here, you have to take a look. That the transportation have been pushed back down very high, but they are at a strong support level, and they'll be able to break out, and now they find a way to put it back up. So if this one put it back up, they will have a lot of stock in the transportation moving back up, like a UPS or CSX. Okay, so those things they'll be able to snap back for the last couple of days. Let's see if they can carry the momentum and push it up to the upside again. Okay, so now the three automotive stock, they are on the move, and I promised to show you. So as you know that the first one is the GM, General Motors. So this stock has been slammed down since May. They finally were able to find support. Now they turn around. So on Thursday and Friday, they'll be able to get out with a strong momentum. So they find a way to put it up to the upside. Okay, with the high demand that related to the electric vehicle and a lot of order from the government. So those companies they get more benefit. The next one is the Ford. Okay, so Ford is also one of the strong one. They open more facility, more manufacturing facility, so they can produce more cars with the high demand right now. Okay, so that's the next one. And the third one that I want to show you, that is Tata Motors. That one is from India. This stock, they build a big base here, and they'll be able to break out and continue to go to the upside. So the momentum after the breakout, this level of resistance here for many months here since the beginning of the year, now they are clear and free to continue to push it strong to the upside. Okay, so that's a 3 automotive stock that they are on the move. So you watch out, okay, and anytime pull back, give you a good opportunity at the time that you can continue with the high demand in the future. Okay, so I hope that you enjoy my analysis. Please click the thumb up like button below. If you are busy, you can subscribe to our Watchlist premium watchlist, where I will handpick a lot of good stock with the entry target and a top loss so that you can follow along. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe and healthy. Good luck in your trading. I will see you during the week. Take care, everyone.